then you won't have to...
All she said to the court is that she wants the immediate restoration of her property, see Exhibit A, right?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Now, what part of that doesn't she understand?
I don't know. She just feels that there's more to it, and I'm telling her...
No, there's no more to it. Look, if you can't get through to her on that, man, I'm not going to be able to get through to her on that. Like I said, thank God that Mexican lady just walked into the court and just said, I want the immediate restoration of property. And the judge was like, but you don't want to do any AA classes. You got charges of hitting a cop. You got charges of being drunk and disorderly in public. You got domestic violence charges against you still. You know, you got to take your parenting classes. You got to do AA classes. You don't do it. Do you want to do what's in the best interest of the child? No, I just want property restored immediately. And the judge said to the fucking New Mexican prosecutor, hand her back her property. And the judge was like, but Your Honor, look at all she's still got to do. You know the law, hand her back her property. And that was that simple. 2 seconds to explain it to that lady. 2 seconds. So now if this lady wants to go on and on about, well, I'm scared, there's got to be more to it, and I'm scared, I don't know what to do. Hey, look, you know what? I can't convince her there ain't a tooth fairy. I can't convince her there is a tooth fairy. I can't convince her there is a Santa Claus. I can't convince her there ain't a Santa Claus. This is what she believes. This is what she believes. I'm not here to change people's beliefs. I'm just here to tell you this is what I would do. If you don't believe it's going to work, then don't believe it. I don't want anybody to believe any damn thing I got to say, because only God knows what's true. I'm not your God. All I know is what I believe works in this particular moment in time on planet Earth, in the United States or England or Australia. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't work in France.
Right.
Right. But in this time, this is the time, what you would call the modern times in which I exist on planet Earth, and this what is the law of this land. This is what I believe. That's it. It's just like the United States Supreme Court. Everything they do is just a freaking opinion. They don't create law. They can say, oh, the woman has a right to an abortion. That's just their freaking opinion. They don't give anybody a right. Well, we believe that a man has the right to carry a gun. Hey, dude, it's not for you to decide what rights man has. It's just your freaking opinion. Don't tell me what rights I have. I'll tell you what I have. I'll tell you I'll tell you what my rights are. My rights are my property, and I'll tell you what my properties are. I don't need nobody to tell me what my property is. I know what my property is. Don't need your opinion. So like I said, man, if you can't convince a man, it's that simple. Walk in court, say that, and just sit there and wait for them to return the restoration of property. There's nothing I could do to convince it. That's what you do. You sit there and you wait. And the judge will be like, what are you doing? I'm waiting for you to restore my property. Isn't that the first duty of government? Is to protect and secure property? Yeah, well, secure my property and deliver the property. That's your job. Go do it. I require that of you. Do it. That's it. She ain't rocket science.
Yeah, she already got the papers. She already got it, so she knows. I told her it's that simple already. I mean,
that's it.